Though Donald Trump attempted to overturn the 2020 election to stay in office for longer, Mitt Romney doesn't think this will happen again if he does win the 2024 election. I don't think Donald Trump would want to stay in longer than 4 years. And the reason I say that is because I think he's running for retribution, the 76-year-old said during an interview with Meet the Press, which aired on Sunday, December 10th. I don't think he particularly likes being around the White House. I think he'd rather be back at Mar-a-Lago or other properties of his, but he wants to show that he's not a loser. And he wants to go after the people who were tough on him, so I think he'll be finished after 4 years and go back to other occupations, Romney continued. The politician suggested the nation will only be more divided if he's back in office. A campaign based on anger and hate may win at the ballot box temporarily, but it tears the country apart, he shared. Romney also called Trump, 77, a human gumball machine as he has no filter. He just says whatever, he said. I don't attach an enormous amount of impact to the particular words that come out and trying to evaluate each one of them. I do think you should look at his record as president, and particularly in the last months of his presidency, and say this is a dangerous approach, this is an authoritarian approach. That gives me far more concern playing to the crowd as he did, he added. Romney was also asked if he would vote for President Joe Biden if it's a Biden-Trump rematch next year. Well, the Joe I would like to vote for is Joe Manchin, he said before being pressured to answer if he would in favor of Biden. I'm not going to describe who I'll rule out other than President Trump, he declared. This is hardly the first time Romney has issued a dire warning about Trump. In October, he shared similar sentiments about the former reality star. I don't think I've heard a single member of my caucus, the Republicans in the Senate, say Donald Trump is great. Aren't we lucky to have him as our leader? Romney said on CBS News Sunday morning. Donald Trump represents a failure of character, which is changing, I think in many respects, the psyche of our nation and the heart of our nation. That's something which takes a long time, if ever, to repair, he added.